What's up? I can put some more light in here, but I'm just want to do a silly video, so I'm gonna keep this short. But it's the same thing when it goes with movies and stuff, where I've been seeing people complain about something, and that's my biggest thing about YouTube. It's just people, the things they complain about make no sense. Like, and when a movie's bad or something, they still are complaining about things. I'm like, what? At all the things wrong with this movie, this is what you're complaining about. And a lot of times there is a good movie and they're just complaining. So this game right here, Mindseye, I didn't know what to title this. I really wanted to title this, Mindseye doesn't suck, you suck. Just to be silly, but I just think I'm gonna put races in the title just for fun. But no, this is not exactly what this video is about. I just wanna make this short. So there's a main complaint I keep seeing people have on social media talking about Mindseye a mess and whatever. I don't know what the hell they're saying. And their main complaint is the part where you have to do, I think it's called CPR. I can't think right now when I do a video, is when you gotta do pressure on their stomach and give mouth to mouth. And I keep seeing videos saying, they need to fix this. And I heard now that they fixed it. I haven't been on it for a minute because I'm actually very busy. But they said they need to fix this part, man. I had to try 8 tries. And people, it's weird to me because every time I hear something like that, and especially like I said for Ninja Gaiden, I actually don't think it's hard at all. But I would just say that, I would say for whatever's called Mindseye, that part, I had to do a couple tries because they have a very little in words of you need to do this and that. So I just didn't get up and get closer to the TV to see what it was saying, and so I was hitting the wrong buttons. But once I realized what buttons you had to hit, to get it right, it's easy. So I did a couple tries. That's over the fact that I couldn't see what it was telling me to do. I saw it said hit this and hit this, but I was like, at the same time, and do it this at the same time, okay. Well, so why here is they fixed it where they made it easier, which is fine, but I'm like, you're complaining about that, saying it's too hard? You need to stop playing games then. You need to stop reviewing games. Just stop. Are you serious? I'll be honest with you. I have no problem with that scene. I just think it's just lame. It's just even if they got rid of it, you can do Spider-Man 2 or something, where you can set it up where you don't have to hit buttons on cut scenes. I'll be fine with that. They did that there. I just hear that they made it easier, and I just been too busy. I don't know if I said on this take, it was my second take, that I just been too busy to get back on it. But I did start over because I just got too distracted, so I never got to focus and stuff. And I'm just the main point is, if you could not do that scene, and that is what you're complaining about, that little scene that I know only happens once so far, and they keep showing the same thing that's right at the beginning of the game, that you probably only do once, that what makes it really strange. You need to stop playing video games for one, acting like that's hard. But like I said, I can't remember if I said this in this take it all. I'm pretty sure I said this, but like I said, I just get weirded out. I keep talking about this Gaiden. I see it only on social media. It's so hard, man. That's known as one of the hardest games. A game that got on my nerves, I got for $11 was Shy Food. It's just annoying. I just quit on that. It's just annoying. I like it to be more, fun, than try to be all perfect, and especially when there's so many other problems with that game. But when I really think about it, I don't have time to talk about GTA, but I do remember GTA had a lot of problems. And I did want to say is Mindseye. One thing I do like it is the cars so far have not came out the road and run me over. So the driving does feel better than GTA. But I do remember when GTA, how I actually thought it was kind of fun. We would drive through the highway and these trucks would start bouncing all over. They're just glitching out, and you do that, and it happened through the bank heights a lot, and the cars are just glitching out. So I'm just saying is, yeah, you can find any glitching games. Because I know there'll be these videos where they'll combine a whole bunch of combinations of glitches. I was you can do that with any game. And GTA No, you don't remember. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know some of y'all probably. I think that game's been out for like over 10 years, so you probably are just too young or to know this. But GTA did start out with problems. One time, wouldn't it first started out because it wouldn't save your character and stuff. But I do remember. I haven't seen it in a while because I haven't really been on GTA. But the cars go crazy in the highway. The cars. You know, I try to understand when I play GTA. Is it my driving or is it the cars out there? And I think it's more the cars out there, but I pay attention if I'm running a red light and see is that really my fault. But I feel like, you know, the driving in Mindseye does feel better. But yeah, but the main point, I'm sorry, going too long. The complaint I keep hearing is that scene. No, I think this seems lame, and I don't even like doing it myself. But you know, I just thought it was just like I wish they have something where like Spider-Man, where you don't even have to do it, but it's not hard. Stop playing video games. Stop reviewing games. Peace.